Ooh, I keep forgetting this place gives me money.
Yona?
Oh, hey.
How are you feeling?
Better, now that I'm taking the medicine you brought.
Aww.
Good.
By the way, are you gonna stay here today?
Aww. I'll stay.
You bet.
Really? You'll stay with me? Really?
Yeah, Yona. I'll stay.
Yay!
Now get back to bed.
Okay.
Aww. I hear a voice. I squint and see a boy standing before me. His hair is silver, his skin is pale, and he stares up at me with hard, glassy eyes. Soon his lips begin to move, but no sound comes out. What is he saying? I can't hear him. I can't hear him. I can't hear him, but I hear him, but I can't. I try to leave, but something about the boy holds my gaze. I watch his face, expressionless, as his lips slowly flutter. What is he trying to say? Wait, it's a phrase. I can almost make it out. It starts with an S. Then there's an E. I can almost see it now. The letters begin to fall together, one after the other, faster and faster. Sealed verse. It's a sealed verse. The thing I'm looking for, the key to saving my sister. I stare at the boy with renewed ferocity, trying desperately to make out the next word. Dream. Dream? What? What the hell does that mean? The lips move again, faster now. I can't follow them. Damn it, I can't make it out. I want to scream. I want to tear the walls down around me, but instead I force myself to be calm. I can do this. I can do this for Yona. Slowly, ever so slowly, I pass out the letters that make up his final words. Forest of Myth.
Just a dream. Even in my dreams, I'm hunting sealed verses.
I just gotta chill. My god.
Morning.
Morning, Yona.
What's wrong? Are you feeling sick too?
No, I had a strange dream.
What was it about?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
'Cause I had a dream too.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Me and this boy were playing a game together.
What kind of game?
It was called Guess the Words. I think he made it up because I never heard of it before.
How did it work?
The boy would move his mouth, but no words would come out. Then I had to guess what he was trying to say.
What?
It was hard. I wanted to play hide and seek, but we had to play his dumb game instead.
So what did he say?
Oh god.
I don't know. All I could figure out was dream and Forest of Myth.
Oh my god. Another chill. Oh my god. My spine right now.
But don't worry. I'm gonna study hard so that next time I can figure out everything.
Oh my god. If that is not a sign, I don't know what is.
We should play a game together sometime too.
I am in the sun wearing a jacket and I'm shivering like I'm cold. What the hell?
Sure, Yona.
Dude.
I'm ready to make that stew anytime.
Oh god. Oh man. Wow. Alright guys, I just found out there's a hell of a boss episode, so we're gonna have to react to that at the end. A new episode came out. We just have to. We can't not react to it. We gotta. It is the only way. It is almost tradition at this point to react to Hell of a Boss. And I have started releasing videos on the reaction channel again. Thankfully, slowly. I'm releasing a lot of unreleased Danganronpa reaction videos and meme reaction videos and other good things.
Something troubling you, lad?
It's nothing. Don't worry about it.
The Resident Evil 8 demo got adjusted so you can play for an hour anytime before the release date. I tried opening it this morning and it didn't for me. It still has a countdown of 1 day.
Come on, I need to go ask Popola something.
So I'm afraid Australia gets screwed again. I don't think I'll be playing the demos at all at this point. At this point, I just feel like I should pirate the game on PC and be done with it for all the bullshittery that I had to go through. It's kind of annoying. Alright, Popola. Forest of Myth.
What's up, Popola?
Oh, hi. I just got a strange letter in the mail.
Was it a love letter? Dearest Popola, I hope this letter finds you well. I'm writing in hopes of bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in the dream. What? I am writing in hopes of bringing to your attention a certain dream issue of concern regarding recent events in Dream the Village. Okay, I was reading that correctly. I was hoping I might be able to get your advised dream on the matter. Wait, what? Recently there have been dream reports, dream of a certain dream of dream, evil dream, empty dream, cursed dream, evil dream, words dream, and dream. Someone dream. Okay, and I thought I misread something in the first sentence.
That is certainly one bizarre piece of writing.
My brain was like, what the fuck are you reading in the first sentence? And then I realized it wasn't me misreading. It was literally the letter.
Who's it from?
The mayor of a small village in the Forest of Myth. It's a wooded area up north.
The Forest of Myth?
They're usually a bright and cheerful group of people. Something like this is very out of character for them.
I am getting so many chills right now.
I have a bad feeling about this.
You don't say!
I'll check it out.
Why don't you tell her about your weird dream?
You will? But...
Don't worry about it. I've got business there anyway.
No, you don't.
Oh, well, alright. Thank you.
I like how he's become the errand boy.
The Forest of Myth is to the north, after you cross the small wooden bridge in the northern plains.
I gotta ask, the weapon we have right now, is it one of the best in the game? I'm strongly considering upgrading it. Kuma came back. I feel so guilty and she's not even my sister. God damn it, why are we leaving without asking if we can rent out her sister for a bit of extra spending money? It's pretty good, but it's not. Okay, so I might not upgrade it. I might save my money for upgrading later. But I did get that fertilizer, so let's hand that in and get my experience points because we're only level 13. Only, you say? No eggs here? Son of a bitch. Carry limits. When I need it, I don't have it. When I have it, I don't need it. Welcome to the bane of my existence.
Here's your fertilizer.
Oh, thanks. Sorry to make you go all that way. Here's the money for the materials and a little extra for your trouble.
Yes, that's called delivery money.
And here, Take a bulb and a pack of fertilizer. You'll be amazed at how fast these things grow.
Ooh! My field has expanded! Well, that's what I'm talking about. I'm gonna go plant more shit. Did we just unlock this song to play? Oh no, we unlocked the duet.
Oh,
Okay.
you want a different job? Which job should I give you first?
The tangled message, the runaway son, apology from a fool. Give me tangled message.
I've got a job from Facade, fresh off the grill. You certainly know a lot of people, don't you? You're a real mover and shaker.
No.
Come back whenever... Oh, which job should I heard from a man who wants you to track down his son. It's a little weird, though, because the kid is actually a grown man.
A boy is always a boy to his father. Where is he?
I wrote down the client's location.
Oh. Such a sweet voice. I didn't realize that was her voice.
Excuse me, but have you seen my son?
I don't even know who the fuck you are. Boris Yeltsin?
I don't think so. Why? Is something wrong?
When I got home, I found a note from him that said he was leaving and not to look for him. What if he's left the village?
He probably got Epsteined.
Please, you have to help me. I'll pay you whatever you want.
Money sounds good.
My son shouldn't be too hard to spot. He wears a very odd hat. You can see it from a mile away.
Runaway son.
Okay. If I see him, I'll let him know his father is worried about him.
So as I thought, the florist in Kuma's village upgrades our field. Okay, so now we need to look for the son with the weird hat. I mean, you guys could always let me know where he is. Wait.
Come back. We've got...
I could have just bought the wheat, but that's expensive.
Come back.
Well, I've already planted wheat.
Why not?
Might as well. Is it seafront? Oh, no, you don't. I'd go into that bloody hellhole.
Which job should I give you first? Wait, what the heck? Seriously? Okay, so apparently someone in Facade wants you to fix his broken marriage.
How the fuck do I do that?
I wrote down the client's location on your map, so head over there to get the details.
What? What? NieR, drown yourself.
I hate to ask, but can you not swim?
Don't tell Yona, okay?
Quick, learn to swim.
If you cannot swim, why do you keep leaping into bodies of water?
It's not me. It's almost like my body just does it on its own.
Almost like you're possessed. Okay. Fertilize. Flowering fertilizer. Kuma the marriage counselor. Kuma, what? It's like I'm a video game character. He knows too much. Kill him. I think we should plant some watermelon. Man, I haven't done farms since I was in Bosnia. The fuck is this? The first row is gonna be sped up. The second row has one sped up, one bountiful, and like 3 normal. Anyway, we're gonna be playing the game tomorrow, so this is probably good for us. It's a good opportunity because we'll actually be able to water it tomorrow. And if worse comes to worse, Monday I'll be able to, you know, open it. What are you even doing, Kuma? You aren't even disposing of corpses here yet. I mean, have you guys seen that movie with Johnny Depp called Secret Window? Ah, makes me hungry for corn. Wait, did we just expand the second row or the third row as well? Oh, wow. The sun can't make up its mind, can it? I'm kind of getting sick of modifying the filter. I don't even know what a gourd is. I don't know, fucking tulips. Tulip is a rose, isn't it? I wonder what would happen if we give Kane a rose. She's like, this isn't a lunatic, get it away from me. A gourd is like a pumpkin or a squash. Well, it's not Halloween yet. I guess we'll find out, won't we? Man, the sound of roosters. I remember that in the morning. So Kuma's gonna try to wife up Kaine. I don't think she's the cooking type. Bean seed bell pepper. Cultivate a lunatic. Can we? I imagine that would be worth a fortune. Kuma, always thinking about money. Alright, Northern Plains. I cannot believe they want me to fix a marriage. What am I? So it'd be more accurate to say that Kuma will make Kaine wife him up. Excuse me? Excuse me? Bitch, I said cook steak! Yes, ma'am. I think it would be more accurate to say that General Armstrong would be more probable to do that than Kaine. I mean, Kaine is coarse-mouthed, but General Armstrong is a beast. To the Forest of Myth we go! I think we're going the right way. My god, the glare, I can barely see anything. Turbo Pig does whatever a Turbo Pig does. Is this the forest where all the... Or is this the forest where the robot kingdom is? Or is this the forest where the machines are?
It sure is quiet here.
Such silence bodes ill. There's trouble on the way. I'm certain of it.
You know, a little optimism now and then wouldn't hurt, Vice.
Such cheek.
What kind of trail mix are you feeding this pig? Crack cocaine. What? Oh, they just gave me a save. Then it must be a village. How much you want to bet we just find marijuana in this forest? Oh, they're living in the trees? So is this the village hidden in the leaves?
Beware.
Oh, he's high as fuck.
Beware. The words.
The words? What do you mean?
Contagious words. Those who dream.
Those who dream?
Hold a moment. There is a strange new sensation in my mind.
Weiss' voice rose in a quizzical way.
It is not quizzical.
What's going on?
The villager's body shuddered as he slowly opened his eyes.
Perhaps we should start by asking this man. Who are you?
We heard something happened to this village, so we came to see if we could help.
What? I'm Kuma, this is Weiss. The mayor stared at Kuma and Weiss.
If you can speak to me, I must have caught you in my dream.
In your dream?
The mayor explained. In the past weeks, a mysterious disease called the Death Dream. Oh, that doesn't sound threatening! Called the Death Dream had spread across the forest amid. Those who caught it were cursed to fall asleep and live forever within the world of their own dreams. The village mayor had determined the Death Dream was spread from person to person by spoken words, but before he could learn more, the disease took him as well. Weiss stared at the mayor, his mouth twitching slightly.
Now see here. Are you saying that we have been absorbed into your dream?
Well, yes. I think you have.
In other words, we've caught the death dream?
Before the mayor could confirm Kuma's suspicion, Weiss exploded with rage.
Ridiculous. Preposterous. Completely unfathomable on every conceivable level. I don't even recall falling asleep.
That's just how the death dream works.
Though polite, the mayor was clearly trying to brush aside the book's remarks.
My remarks are not to be brushed aside, fool.
The mayor twisted his mouth in an embarrassed grimace, then quickly changed the subject to who Kuma had seen and what they had discussed coming to the village.
Something there must have caused you to enter my dream. A certain conversation, a specific word, something.
Kuma and Weiss racked their brains, but could find no easy solutions. There were simply too many words to consider, too much random chatter, too many meaningless conversations.
Grimoire Weiss does not engage in meaningless conversations.
The mere suggestion that Weiss chose his words carelessly seemed to sting his pride.
It does not seem to sting my pride, you bloated gasbag of a narrator.
What?
It has demolished it utterly.
Irritated, Weiss looked skyward, as if searching for answers in the heavens.
I was doing no such thing.
Excuse me, is this the point at which Yoko Taro took a whiff of his blunt?
Just leave me alone already.
The anger created by his harsh words bled over to Kuma like cognition. At this point, Yoko Taro was just like... And so, Weiss stared upward. Wait, said Kuma suddenly. Did someone just say... Contagion? What? Contagion. Contagion. I think that's contagion. Yes, I believe so. What of it? Well, that villager told us to watch out for contagious words, right? The mayor leaned forward with renewed interest, pushing a startled Weiss aside in the process. He must have said something, right? Asked the mayor. Some specific combination of words. What was it? It was about dreaming or something that dreams, or what the hell was it? A sheep, cried Weiss suddenly, blurting out the first thing that popped into his head. The others stared at him for a moment before slowly shaking their heads. After a few more minutes of thought, Kuma's face suddenly lit up. I remember, he said, those who dream, That's what he said, I'm sure of it. At this, the mayor produced a thick sheaf of papers from his pocket. He flipped through them a few times before finally nodding his approval at Kuma. That sounds right, he said, as a stray sheet of paper fluttered to the ground. My notes also mentioned something about that. I bet it was the last thing you heard before you fell asleep. The mayor shook his head, his worn pencil stub tracing lines across a lone piece of paper. For the last month, I've done nothing but study the disease we call death dream, he said. I mean, I'm the mayor, right? It's my job to protect people from whatever comes along. But I never expected a couple of outsiders to start entering people's dreams. The mayor paused. A grimace crossed his face. I should probably be taking notes or something. Weiss immediately fired back. I applaud the force of will it takes to research a disease in your dreams, he said. But perhaps we should bend your efforts to escaping this place instead of trying to understand it. The mayor's hand tightened around his pencil, snapping off the tip. I've tried to escape. From the very first moment I realized I was locked inside my own dream. I've been looking for a way out, but I don't think it exists. I mean, this is my dream, right? If there was an exit, I'd know about it. He paused for a moment, his unfocused eyes staring at nothing. My village was beautiful, he said, to no one in particular, and it was filled with the most wonderful people you could ever hope to meet. But once the disease took hold, things changed. It's like someone took a sponge and soaked all the color out of their lives. I just want us to be whole again. I want us to be free. And I won't stop trying until it happens. Kuma nodded in agreement. Huh? Wait a second. I didn't nod. Look, if we can be of any help, said Kuma, just ask. Now hold on. I did not just say that. Silence, cries Weiss. The grimoire looked from Kuma to the mayor and back again, his face filling with confidence. Grimoire Weiss's face is always confident, thank you very much. Now see here, Mayor. You told us that nothing can exist in this dream without your knowing of it. But yet you seemed surprised to see us when we first arrived, yes? The mayor slowly raised his head, realization dawning on his face. Oh my god, he said, you're right. I had no idea you were coming. The human imagination is a limitless engine, said Weiss, and dreams are the fuel. If you can imagine an exit, then it must be so. With your permission, we shall search it out. Thank you, said the mayor. I don't know how I can repay you. Payment is not required. We are as eager as you are to be done with this place. The mayor suddenly felt as if he could breathe again. He'd almost forgotten what it was like. Good luck, you two, he called at the departing forms of Kuma and Weiss. We're all counting on you. As Kuma slowly faded into the misty forest, the mayor was struck by a sense of déjà vu. I saw this man once before, he thought, but where? Kuma's nod darkened as he trudged through the forest. Hours earlier, when the beauty of the place was still a new thing, he'd been confident they could get in, find the exit, and be home in time for dinner. But the deeper they went, the more the forest closed in around him. The mist made it difficult to see more than a foot in any direction, and moss-covered rocks seemed determined to twist his ankle. More than once, he'd been forced to steady himself on the rough bark of a tree, and his hands now felt small trails of blood on everything he touched. Additionally, Weiss was proving to be a spectacularly poor traveling companion. Unhindered by either terrain or physical effort, he spent most of his time urging Kuma to pick up the pace and grumbling about their slow progress. Finally, after Weiss muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Kuma snapped. You didn't even have to write the insult, they just described the insult and we could just feel it. Oh my... After Weiss muttered something about legless turtles being more adept at navigating the environment, Kuma snapped. That is just fucking gold. Okay, Weiss, cram it for a second, would you? You don't have to walk. Kuma leaned against the tree and tried to stretch the knots from his back. How can this stupid forest be so big, he muttered to himself. The moment the words tumbled from his mouth, a canopy of insects sprang to life. Every imaginable form of buzz, click, and hiss roared out of a volume that rattled his teeth. Kuma slapped his hands over his ears and screamed to be heard. Weiss, what's going on? Kuma could see Weiss's mouth moving, but he might as well have been shouting in a tornado. The insects screamed, the forest howled, And then, just as Kuma's ears seemed ready to tear from his head and go running for cover, the sound diminished. Hesitantly, he removed the hand from his left ear and listened to the creatures of the woods. Zree, 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 zree. Shakakakak, shakakakak, shakakakak. Tick 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 tee, tick 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 tee, tick 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 tee. Woo woo wooma, woo wooma. Oh god. Shik 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 shik, shik 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 shik. As the insect symphony dimmed another decibel, Kuma began to detect patterns in the sound. This isn't random, he thought. It's not just white noise, it's something else. The insects weren't just calling out, they were asking a question. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? One with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. Legs? Ears? Balls? By my pages, is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's the key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it to you to answer. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? Fuck, okay. Don't think specifically, think more abstract. 1 with it is lacking, 2 with it is ideal, 3 with it is dangerous. With what? With what are we talking about? It's with something. The answer is a secret. The answer is a seesaw. Right. A seesaw needs 2 people. 3 people on a seesaw is dangerous. That makes sense. Wait. But secret also makes sense. 1 with it is lacking. No, why would 2 people want a secret? No. 3 people with a secret is dangerous. So is 2 people with a secret. Oh, it could be seesaw. I feel seesaw. Something that's ideal with 2 people but dangerous with 3. Oh, it's a seesaw. Weiss's mouth flew open, but before he could say anything, the world suddenly shifted. Ren, ren, wah! Ren, ren, wah! Shik, shiki! Shik, shiki! When Kuma came to, he was once again surrounded by the sounds of insects. The cries of the insects were creating words. Words he had heard somewhere before. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? By my pages. Is this a riddle? I guess so. I mean, it feels sort of forced, but maybe it's a key to getting out of this place. Then I leave it with you. 1 with it is lacking. 2 with it is ideal. 3 with it is dangerous. What is it? So it's not seesaw? What? But why would you want to have multiple people with a secret? Fine. 3. Inwardly furious that Weiss left the task to him, Kuma sighed and gave the only answer that made sense. It's a secret. Right? The sound of the insects stopped as suddenly as it began. The forest undergrowth parted before Kuma like a rippling wave, opening a new path. These forest arthropods are making a road for us, said Weiss with glee. Pleased at passing the test, Kuma moved on with new intensity. So seesaws are not always the answer. Damn it. Likely a secret between close friends or a couple. That's dirty. The path offered his body relief from the undergrowth, but gave even greater cheer to his mind. As long as they were on a path, their journey had a purpose. I guess the forest has accepted us, huh? Said Kuma after a bit. Weiss spun around to face his companion. Do not mistake the will of this forest for some happy pet you can suddenly befriend. We have no idea where this path leads. As Weiss finished speaking, the pair turned a corner and found themselves facing a clear forest spring. Smiling, Kuma picked up a small rock and sent it skipping across the surface of the water. Good heavens, said Weiss. His surprise was understandable. Each time the rock struck the surface of the water, a musical note rang out. When the rock finally stopped moving and sank to the bottom of the spring, the ripples it left behind came together to form words. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? Sunlight. Absurdly easy, barked Weiss. Now answer it. Kuma grit his teeth and tried not to reach out and strangle his companion. He's right, after all. This one is pretty easy. I enter through the window, but break no glass. When night falls, I vanish. What am I? A bird. A letter. Sunlight? A plume of water suddenly burst from the spring. Sunlight filtered through the trees and reflected off the plume, creating a shimmering rainbow that spanned the entire horizon. In all my years, said Weiss softly, I have never seen such a sight. Perhaps I have misunderstood the intentions of this place. Hey, look, cried Kuma, awaking Weiss from his daze. There's a house or something over there. Glancing in the direction of his friend's extended hand, Weiss saw a small cottage nested along the trees. That's weird, isn't it, Weiss? I mean, who would build a house all the way out here? Kuma walked over and pounded on the door. After a minute of solid banging, the door creaked open and a small man peered out. His body was cloaked from neck to toe in a large black cape, while his face was obscured by mist. Began Kuma. Before he could get any further, the cloaked man held a hand up and began speaking. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon. Clock. But end the night with 3. What am I? What? 4 legs in the morning, 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? You're a person. You're born on all 4s. In the middle of your life, you're on 2. And when you're old, you have a walking stick. What am I? Kuma tried to ask the cloaked man who he was and what he was doing, but he simply repeated the question. If we wish to engage this man in conversation, said Weiss, it seems we must answer his riddle. Yes, I suppose, said Kuma. Well, at least that's an easy one. I have 4 legs in the morning and 2 at noon, but end the night with 3. What am I? A man, a demon, an angel. A man. The mist dissolved from cloaked figure as he spoke a single word. Correct. Why is this the same riddle as in Devil May Cry 3? What is it with the Japanese and this riddle? My question is, who did this riddle first? NieR or Devil May Cry 3? I'm curious. I'm very curious. Correct. With that, the man flung his garment aside, revealing his true identity. You're the mayor, cried Kuma. This riddle is pretty popular, though. The Greeks did. It's from Oedipus. How the fuck do I pronounce that? Oedipus. I can't pronounce Greek names for shit. You're the mayor, cried Kuma. The small man slowly shook his head. Oedipus. Ah! Oedipus! Is how to pronounce it. Then why is there an O? What is it with the Greeks and octopus? I am not the mayor, you know. Now listen to my words. Long ago, I saw a version of you that was not yourself. Sorry? What does that mean? It will make sense in time. At present, I simply congratulate you on cracking the seal of the death dream. Now you must go to the person at the forest entrance. With that, the man turned on his heel and slammed the door behind him. As Kuma watched, mist seeped up from the ground and enveloped the cottage, erasing it from existence. When Kuma and Weiss returned to the forest entrance, they found the mayor leaning against the tree. As soon as he caught sight of the duo, he sprang to his feet and scrambled over to them. Good gravy, he cried. You made it. You actually made it back. His left hand grasped Kuma's and pumped it so fiercely it threatened to dislodge from the socket, while his hand seized Weiss by the cover and swung him through the air. Gah! By the heavens, stop shaking me, fool! We have not even told you if we were successful or not. The mayor smiled broadly and shook his head. I'm just happy you're alive. I didn't think I'd ever see you again. Guys, this is what happens when you take acid in the local park and two of your friends wander off while you sit at the entrance of the park next to a tree. You could tell Yoko Taro discovered acid. Kuma withdrew himself from the mayor's eager handshake with a slight smile. We broke the Death Dream seal, he said. At least, I think we did. The mayor's face beamed as Kuma filled him on the details. When the tale was done, the three of them lay down on the forest ground and fell asleep. Kuma cocked his head. Okay, hang on a second. This is crazy. Why would we just lay down and go to sleep? Cease your endless prattle and go to sleep, fool. Fighting against the rules of this place is futility in itself. Kuma and the mayor obediently reclined atop the greasy earth. Have you forgotten, continued Weiss? It is words that control the Death Dream. Words that allow us to move from place to place. No matter how unnatural they seem, the words are absolute. Therefore, if the words tell us to sleep, then sleep we shall. And once we do, the story will continue. With that, the trio found their eyes growing heavy, their breath slowing. This is the first time, began the mayor, the first time I felt tired since I was imprisoned here. His words were cut off by a loud, long yawn, and he remembered nothing more. They might have slept for an hour or a year. When they woke, things had a slightly more real quality to them. The mist felt thicker, the leaves greener. It was clear that they had awakened from their dream. Oh my god, we get an image! It feels like we were in this thing forever. Kuma shook the mayor's shoulder gently. Good news, he said. I think we made it out. Oh wow, said the mayor in an awed voice. We did. I'm back. He blinked once and then again, as if not quite believing the sight before him. You two have no idea how much this means. The Death Dream was spreading through our village and I wanted to, well, I thought I could figure out how to stop it, but I guess that wasn't the case. I must have caught the disease and become trapped in my own dream. The mayor started to stand, then collapsed back to the earth. He stared at his legs as if trying to remember how they worked, then glanced at Kuma and shrugged. Without a word, the young man reached down and pulled the mayor's feet. Real life may take some getting used to, said the mayor, as a wry smile crossed his lips. You shall relearn in short order, I am sure, said Weiss. For now, you should return to your home and rest. No, said the mayor, swaying on his unsteady feet. No, I can't. Some of the villagers are still trapped in the Death Dream. I have to save them. The mayor slowly made his way to the divine tree in the center of the village, then bowed his head and prayed silently. This is a holy tree, he explained. When the prayer was finished, it's the guardian of our village's history and memories. Superstition will only make our mission harder, muttered Weiss. We should not put our faith in the gods. The mayor shook his head. Not the gods, the words. Legend says that our tree is home to a powerful magic known as the Sealed Verse. Kuma and Weiss could not contain their surprise. It seemed the goal had been found in the most unexpected of places. I say, muttered Weiss, this is certainly a stroke of luck. As the three of them said their goodbyes, Kuma mentioned the strange man who had given them the third riddle and the mysterious words he had left them with. I once saw a version of you that was not yourself, muttered the mayor. What in the world does that mean? Did somebody say multiverse theory? Lost in thought, he stared into space for a long time. For a long moment. You know, he said softly, this is going to sound odd, but I had a feeling I'd seen you before too. Kuma tried to keep a straight face and failed, but the mayor didn't seem to notice. Deja vu, right? Anyway, I figure it's just some kind of illusion created by the Death Dream. It probably doesn't mean anything. Kuma gave the mayor a nod and a smile, but inwardly his thoughts were racing. There's something wrong about the mayor and his words. And what exactly is going on here? The riddle would prove to be the most difficult one of all.
Oh, thank you so much. Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most bizarre diseases I have ever encountered.
Have you encountered socialism yet?
I know. That's why we have to help the other villagers, no matter what.
Guys, Yoko Taro just took us on a trip. That man. I almost feel like... oh man, what a guy. Obtained a sealed verse. Dark execution magic. Summon a magical spike from the ground to impale enemies. Wow, that was quick.
For a sealed verse, that didn't take much effort.
Excuse me?
Yes, all a touch too easy if you ask me. It's almost as if someone was guiding us to this village.
Don't overthink advice.
It is the will of the goddess, the one that sleeps on the stone throne.
Now I can finally return to a normal life.
This is one of the most...
I know. That's why...
There is no returning to a normal life after playing a game like this. Once you have been awoken, there is no going back to sleep.
This person must be dreaming too.
When this part happens on the LP, just use a blank screen as the thumbnail.
It would appear that way, yes.
That would make sense. No, I'm not entering this person's dream. Fuck off.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
No, I don't want to read. Oh god, fine. I didn't really expect this, but... Okay, I had a little bit of water. Medicinal herb.
This person...
It would appear...
Can't say I'm very excited to go back there. That dream world sorta creeps me out.
Perhaps you should spend less time complaining and more time getting on with the mission.
Yeah.
Oh boy, I hope it's just a riddle. Wait a minute, this music's different. Hey, this doesn't sound friendly. I breathe air scented with death and resist the urge to laugh, for I know it will sound like the words of a madman. How long have I been in this fresh hell? My box, my prison, is tucked beneath a stairway in the long, unused catacombs of some infinite castle. Outside, I hear the sounds of a funeral dirge that plays without end. Light has no place here. Wind is a forgotten friend. I pray for death to come, but he forsakes me. Time passes, and eternity slips by in a single tick of the clock. Someone knocks on my prison. Anyone there? I hear an unfamiliar voice say. My savior! I claw at the door of my jail, embedding thick splinters under my ragged nails. I scream for help, I laugh, I sob. Surely this is a product of my addled mind. Surely it cannot be true. This is what we call a bad trip. Help me, I cry. For the love of all the gods, help me. Impossibly, I hear the sound of a lock being torn out and falling to the floor. As the door slowly creaks open, I have just enough time to see a silver-haired boy in a floating book before the light pours inside. My eyes, accustomed to blackness, explode with pain, and I am forced to turn away. Who are you, I ask, shaking hands covering my face. How have you come to this place? I am Grimoire Vice, this is Kuma. Long have we been searching for you. Now come, stand. We shall awaken from this nightmare together. The one known as Kuma extends his hand and pulls me from the cell. Though my eyes are slow to adjust to freedom, my ears are keen as ever, and they recognize the staccato sounds of heavy rain. I never thought to hear that again, I whisper. Would that this were not such a terrible storm, said Grimoire Vice. Look at your feet. I force my eyes open and see water pouring around my ankles and lapping my shins. There's so much of it. Yes, and more comes each moment with delay. If we do not make good our escape, we shall all drown in this castle. We know you are weak, but you are our only hope to survive this place. Time, that long-forgotten friend, made itself known again. I nodded my head and swore to save my rescuers, no matter the cost. The The castle catacombs are a maze, twisting upon themselves like the endless entrails of a giant. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. At the end of the corridor, I find a row of 20 gorgeous canopied beds resting atop a carpet of velvet. All are covered in a thick layer of dust and cobwebs. Searching for the door to the next room, I come upon a shapeless mass of grey matter. It has been shoved against the side of the wall, and despite my feather, I think I see the outlines of a door just beyond. When I reach out a finger and touch a piece of the mass, it turns to dust and drifts away on the wind. Realization slowly dawns, and I fall to my knees and weep. Corpses. I face a mountain of charred and crumbling corpses. I look from it to the beds and back again until the horror dawns full upon me. Someone has piled these bodies into a tower and set them ablaze. Whether they are alive or dead, I do not know, and sanity will not permit me to consider the proposition further. I make a sound, whether scream or laughter I cannot be certain. Then my mind grants me merciful blackness, and I find myself opening the door and leaving the most terrible of rooms. I squint down dim corridors. Okay, so originally we went north, but we do it at 180. Boom. So our south would actually be the same room, but our east... Wait, but it's not relative south, it's literal south. So let's just go east. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed. I went east. And then west. East. West. East. North. What? East. At the end of the path, I find myself in a great hall with only the sounds of rain for comfort. The waterlogged red carpet squishes beneath my feet as I approach the center of the room. Once there, I behold a beautiful dining table upon which rests china and silver of the finest construction, as well as the remains of a fantastic feast. As my eyes continue to adjust, I see many chairs surrounding the table, each holding a dinner guest. Noticing movement, I approach the chair at the table's head, but as the truth of the matter dawns on me, I recoil in horror. The host of the feast is a corpse, as are all the invited guests. An army of foul, wriggling insects have made homes in their remains. And this is the moment I saw. This once splendid feast was now nothing more than a requiem for the damned. I take a moment to steady my shaking hand, then slowly back away from the table. Desperate to lose sight of the abomination before me, my gaze lands on the chairs upon which the dead were seated. This is a mistake, for the chairs prove to be even more terrible than the feast itself. Each one is covered in a layer of spikes that runs from the seat, up the back and down the arms. This explains the color of the carpet beneath my feet. I can only pray that the unfortunate diners were dead when the meal began. For if not, it is a simple task to envision the agonizing screams that must have sprung from their mouths. My mind grasped frantically at the possibility that these souls had committed some terrible crime for which this was punishment. Though in truth, I suspect they had committed no crime at all. There would be no tomorrow for these unfortunates. This was their last supper. I squint down the dim corridors and proceed north. The water has risen to my chin and now lapses greedily at my mouth and nose. "You dumb bast," shouts Kuma. He surely desires to say more, but the rest of his insult is cut short by the rising water. Grimoire Vice, wet and tattered, floats to the water's surface. It is already too late for him. This wasn't how it was supposed to end. What kind of sick mind comes up with this sort of stuff? You obviously haven't experienced very vivid nightmares, have you? So, now we know. If we reach the Great Hall, don't go north. I mean, the first room was pretty fucked too, if you ask me. Oof.
This person
It's
can't say I'm very excited to go.
perhaps you should spend less.
Yeah,
Now that was a trip. This fucking Silent Hill. Let's go down the dim corridors and proceed north. At the end of the corridor, find a row of corpses. South and north. South and north. South and north. The water has risen to my chin and now laps is great. Oh, so every time it asks me for another direction, it means we took a wrong turn. Okay, so every direction that doesn't give us something is a wrong turn. Gotcha. Kuma, why are you going back and forth? I didn't realize I was going back and forth. You're basically just spun in a circle. Yeah. Hey, I'm allowed to die in my dream twice.
this
It's
can't.
perhaps.
Yeah,
Normally in nightmares, I realize that I'm in a nightmare. And then I can do insane things like just blast the wall away with my mind. Proceed north. In the end of the corridor. You go east. And then north. East. Great Hall. Waterlogged red carpet. And now we go north. Against all hope, we make it to the front door. Break it down, someone cries. And so I gave myself to the effort. In tandem with Kuma and Grimoire Vice, I slammed my body against the thick, sturdy door. On the third try, it gives way, and we find ourselves sprawled on the ground outside the castle. The storm is in retreat. The clouds above are still dark and foreboding. But to the west, I can see a thin shimmer of sunlight trying to break through. How can I thank you? I cry as tears join the rain on my cheeks. I would surely have died in there. Looking down, I suddenly noticed that my dress is in tatters, and sheepishly tried to cover my exposed skin. Your dress, asks Weiss. Then you are a woman, madman. I am. I prefer the to a smile. I suppose that comes as something of a surprise, seeing as how it only exists in the form of words. I can see that the one known as Kuma is disappointed that the torn dress will be given no further description, but he hides it well, with a nod and a shrug. The three of us set forth to our awakening. But behind us, an awakening of another kind is taking place. Black smoke fills the abandoned castle, providing the countless damned souls inside their final shroud. After a moment, the castle's windows shatter with a mighty roar. A fresh breeze blows through the hallways and corridors, clearing the smoke away for good. As we watch in awe, uncountable black Shadows slowly flicker to life, crossing to and fro in front of broken windows. The castle's dead have awakened to their new life as shades.
You have anything to say about that?
Hopefully there will be no labyrinth next time.
I hear that.
Thank you so much for saving me.
What kind of drugs were you eating?
I never want to have a dream like that again.
Can you believe that that was reality for some people? You know, political prisoners of kings and queens thrown into dungeons just because. And then the king and queen forgets they even existed, and they just rot in the dungeon till the day they die. That was the reality for some. Oops, I actually saved over it, so I won't be able to tell you now. My bad.
And another victim. This work certainly is trying.
I figured a book like you would be into all this word stuff, Vice.
Even I have my exceptions. Now let's be off.
One has kegs full of blood. Damn! I guess we missed out. A colony of massive sculptures was visible in the distance, their tall forms scraping against the sky. Weiss and Kuma had never seen such a sight, and their eyes widened as they tried to take it in.
Those buildings must be huge if we can see them from this far away.
Oh my god, we've got actual dialogue! Another had a painting with a prisoner behind it. Oh my god, now I really want to see those.
What do you think, Vice?
Don't tell me what the other ones are. When we do another thing, we'll be able to do it. As Weiss considered his answer, the sun beat down on them with renewed ferocity.
Perhaps they are some manner of mirage.
Can you find what the song plays in the background during that dream sequence? Because then I can just look it up on Wikipedia while playing the music in the background and we can be immersed. Under this heat, a mirage or two would hardly be an unexpected sight. Kuma nodded and wiped the sweat off his brow, leaving a trail of sand in its place. He thought he'd never been so thirsty. The ancient road on which they walked on was black and cracked with age. Here and there, thin wisps of grass pushed up through the rocky surface, as if defying those who had laid this material down over their home. The heat reflecting from the road made Kuma lightheaded, his feet hurting. He crouched down to rest. I don't know how much longer I can do this. Is someone playing a joke on us or what? The complaining had already begun. Weiss tried not to let his eyes roll too much. A joke, he said. No, no joke. This road leads to the city of art. Perhaps the path itself is simply some manner of grand artistic work. You don't sound very sure of yourself there. Perhaps not, but thinking of it in this way might make it easier for you to bear. Kuma glanced at Weiss's grimming face, shook his head, and resumed walking. As time passed, Kuma's feet grew more painful, and his throat dried than he thought possible. He tried not to look further than the next step because the bright sunlight made him hesitant to trust his own senses. We are definitely getting closer, said Weiss in an effort to cheer his companion. Yes, this much is certain. Encouraged, Kuma lifted his gaze. Suddenly he stopped walking, choosing instead to stand in the middle of the road with his mouth and eyes wide open and his fingers pointed in the distance. Water, he cried. It's water! Water, said Weiss. Preposterous. I don't see any water. Over there, just ahead of us. Look, the sun is reflecting off it. Without waiting for a response, Kuma sprang to life and bounded towards the site. What in the... There was no water. There was nothing but sand in every direction. Kuma closed his eyes and sighed as Weiss floated up behind him and chuckled softly. I believe this is known as a mirage, he said. Many a desert traveler had spoken of such things. Kuma shook his head, bewildered. Suddenly he pointed off in the distance, his eyes wide once more. Wait, there it is. I just missed it. Look, it's right there. Kuma sprang off again, leaving Weiss with no choice but to follow him. After a few minutes of running, Kuma came to a halt. I could have sworn he was right around here. Confused, he put his hand up to his eyes and rubbed them vigorously. As soon as he stopped, he noticed a blue, shimmering pool of clear water just over the next rise. With a shout, he bounded off in search of it. The chase continued for nearly an hour until an exasperated Weiss finally floated up to Kuma and struck him in the face with his cover. Enough, you blithering idiot! Stop this at once. There is no water here! Kuma's face clouded. There isn't? There is not. Perhaps next time you will listen to me when I tell you as such. Weiss paused for a moment, then continued speaking in a slightly kinder tone. However, I suppose this mad chase was not altogether wasted. It seems we have arrived in the City of Arts. Kuma looked up. Stretched out before him was a row of impossibly tall sculptures. Their journey was at an end. They're huge, cried Kuma, completely forgetting the heat and pain of the past few hours. I've never seen anything so big. Each sculpture was formed from roughly the same shape, a tall rectangle that stretched up toward the sky. But that is where the similarities end. Most were covered with panes of glass that reflected light in 1,000 directions, while others seemed to be nothing but frames of steel. Some had tall spires on their tops, while others possessed triangular caps. What kind of city is this? Said Kuma. Where are the people? Where are the houses? Perhaps the land is intended exclusively for artistic use. The debate continued as they made their way through the city. Miracles of artistry were everywhere. Great iron crates with wheels sat silent on steel rails. Beautifully carved works and lights of red, amber, and green dangled over every street. As they moved away from the massive sculptures, they found a great array of smaller ones. Some were covered in glass or brick, but many were composed of material they had never before encountered. The sheer variety of colors and styles was staggering. Unable to find a theme or purpose to the abstract works around them, Kuma and Weiss eventually felt silent. On the outskirts of the city, they discovered 3 sculptures in the shape of humans. Kuma uttered a sigh of relief as he approached them. Finally, I was getting tired of modern art. The 3 statues were indistinguishable except for a single word chiseled into their right arms. One read Alpha, one read Beta, and the final one read Gamma. As Kuma moved to touch the nearest statue, a bird flew from the top of one of the sculptures. Aligning on the statue's shoulder, it emitted a brief, beautiful song that took the form of words. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. Oh God, this one! The false one will only speak lies, and with that the bird departed. As if on cue, the 3 statues shuddered to life, acquiring color and form as they began to breathe. Hey, look at that, said Kuma. They're alive. Oh God. One speaks truth, another a lie, and I think the other one does a 50-50. God fucking damn it. Okay, Kuma. Use logic. The triplets bowed low before Kuma. Please, said Alpha. You have to get me out of this nightmare. I am real. Stop lying, said Beta. He turned to Kuma and threw his hands in the air. Alpha's a fake. You know I'm the real one. What a load of crap, said Gamma. Beta is fake. Everyone knows I'm the only real one around here. Their respective pleas given, the 3 statues returned to their frozen states as silence once again enveloped the city. When you consider all of the statements, only one of them could be the real thing, said Weiss. Kuma furrowed his eyebrows and considered his answer. Only one form is real, the others are false. The real form will always speak the truth. The false ones will only speak lies. Oh! So the false ones will only speak lies. Why does this feel too easy? So Alpha says that I am real. Beta says Alpha is fake. And Gamma says that Beta is fake and that he is the real one. If Alpha is fake, Beta is telling the truth. If beta is fake, it means gamma is telling the truth. Gamma can't tell the truth. Otherwise, he would have said alpha and beta are fake. So only by saying beta is fake is he lying, therefore beta is the real one. The real one is beta. Though Kuma's voice betrayed a notable lack of confidence, he was relieved to see Weiss nodding at him. If Alpha were telling the truth, began Weiss in his dry tones of lecture, Beta and Gamma would be fakes. But, in that case, Gamma's claim that Beta is fake would be truth, even though Gamma is a liar, therefore that theory crumbles. Now let us presume that Gamma spoke the truth. That makes Alpha and Beta liars. In this situation, however, Beta is calling Alpha a liar, which would leave us with two statues telling the truth. Finally, let us assume that Beta is telling the truth. If so, Alpha and Gamma's lies would make sense, therefore Beta must be real. I guess that's sort of what I did. As Weiss finished his explanation, Alpha and Gamma crumbled soundlessly into dust, while Beta sprang to life once more. Congratulations, villager, said Weiss in a cheerful voice. The time to awaken has arrived. Thank you for saving me, cried the villager. He dropped to his knees and bowed his head as low as he could before an uncomfortable Kuma pulled to his feet. Why did you have a dream like this, said Weiss. Have you been to this city before? The villager slowly looked around at the bizarre objects and sculptures that dotted the landscape, and then shook his head. I don't think so. I mean, it's impossible, right? There's no way I could have ever been to a place like this. But at the same time, it feels like I've been here before. Deja vu, muttered Kuma, just like the man. It's because in your dreams you can't form anything new, it's just made up of things you've previously seen. The vague sense of uneasiness that struck Kuma during the mayor's dream spread once more through his mind.
That was rough.
I am positive I have seen that place before.
Okay, that's enough. Don't need you getting all weird on me too. Okay, there. Now all the villagers can wake up, right?
Yes, if the mayor's assumption was correct. I think I have had enough wordplay to last a lifetime. Thank you very much.
You're telling me. Anyway, let's go see the mayor.
I thought I was a goner there. Thanks for the help. What a strange dream. It almost felt familiar somehow.
I wonder what the things would happen if you got it wrong. Now let me save really quickly. I want to open up like a wiki or something and get the other routes for the Forest of Myth. So let me open that really quickly. NieR Replicant Forest of Myth Labyrinth. Well, it's not really a labyrinth. How to escape the Forest of Maze. Let me read. No, I don't want to fucking do the thing where you give me the answer. Forest of Myth Dreams. I'm gonna read the dreams. Mayor's dream. I can't actually find the riddles. I think we'll just have to watch someone else's video then that has done them. Because I can't actually find the thing to read. But I can find dozens of people asking how to navigate the Forest of Myth. Oh man, you guys would be screwed if you were stuck in there. Lucky I'm such a logical person.
Oh, how wonderful. Thank you so much.
Yes, yes, praise me and erect statues in my honor.
Here, I have something for you.
One-handed sword faith.
Wow, this looks valuable. I can really have it?
Of course. It's apparently a weapon of some renown, but we have little use for it.
Well, we appreciate it.
Thank you again for everything.
I suppose you need to do these quests in order to get the weapons so you can get the final ending, I guess. Rebirth. Yeah, completely useless. Alright, we're done, ladies and gents. We did it. Nice work, team. We did it. We did not get stuck in the forest of mystery.
So how was the village?
Oh yeah, you weren't there.
Oh, it was truly magnificent. There are no words. Really.
Neat.
Let's get back to Popola. She'll probably want to know what's going on in there.
Yeah, someone fucking laced the mushrooms with acid. I'm telling you, neither mushrooms nor acid do that sort of thing. It's a mixture of both. Apparently. Or so I hear. You did the what now? I don't know why they chose the carry minute limit to be 10 when Automata was 99. Are they scared that I'll have too much health or something? Well, it was more draining than fighting because fighting uses less brain power. Thinking uses far more brain power.
The death dream certainly is a strange illness.
Yes.
Yeah, it was something all right.
Even I, with my natural love for words, have no desire to visit that place ever again.
You guys did well. You've been making a lot of long trips lately. Are you sure you're not pushing yourself too hard?
He'll get about 12 hours of sleep and some caffeine and he'll be fine from that trip. It might take him a month or so to recover otherwise.
I'm okay. I can't just sit around all day while Yona's sick after all.
If you say so.
So, anything I can do for you?
Well, I suppose there is one thing I could use a hand with. Have you heard about our plans to repair the canal?
What, you need a builder?
The work probably won't happen for a while, but once it's done, we can use the canal for trade and travel and all kinds of useful things. Unfortunately, however, we're a bit behind schedule at the moment. If you're willing to help out, I'd really appreciate it.
No problem. What do you need?
Great. So, the man I originally asked to help on this project hasn't shown up for work in a few days.
Lazy bastard.
I'm starting to get a little worried. So, maybe you can head over to Seafront and check up on him? I'll mark the location of his house on your map. He always carries a red bag over his shoulder, so he should be easy enough to find.
So where's our current quest to get the guy?
Got it.
Don't we currently have a quest to find someone? Runaway son. Isn't his son his Seafront as well? Great, we gotta go to Seafront, don't we? Well, time to get our butts to Seafront. Isn't that right? Runaway son is in Seafront? He wears a weird hat? Do we have any other requests that take us to Seafront? I hope I have all of them.
A canal, is it? Fascinating. If we had a ferry, we could put these days of endlessly running about behind us.
Don't you just float everywhere anyway?
Do you think I am borne aloft by the winds, lad? It takes stamina to maintain this height.
Oh, really?
You could at least try to hide the utter dismay, you know.
Hey, if we get a ferry, we can do instant transmission. Fucking awesome. I don't believe I can pick up another quest while I'm helping with this one. I personally prefer to do it MMO style where I pick up all the quests at once, but apparently she won't let me do that.
Oh, you... Which job should I give you first? Come back whenever... Oh, which job should I give you first? Come back...
Yeah, let's go find the sun. Instant being relative. More instant than whatever we're currently doing. Any hidden item? Sweet. Berries! Hallucinogenic and all that other stuff. You know what the funny thing I found out regarding things like mushrooms and marijuana is? Apparently in Australia, obtaining the seeds is not illegal, but the act of growing them is. And I'm just like, what? So you can legally purchase them, but growing them is illegal. I'm like, ah! Is that it? Son of a bitch. This new weapon is good. Yeah! Elaborate machine. I'm guessing we need that for upgrades. You used to get 1 hit, look how far... No, we used to get 2 hit. Oh yeah, the first time we got 1 hit, and then when we killed it we got 2 hit. Now we can take 3 hits. Yeah! I still want to find out what the hell is wrong with that mansion. I mean, a huge mansion just outside of town. I wonder if that's affected by the dream. Fuck. Alright, we're looking for a boy with a strange hat. Okay. Mission time. Is this guy an assassin?
Hey, are you the guy who's supposed to help repair the canal? Popola sent me to...
Oh god, it's over. My life is over.
Surely you must realize nothing good can come of being involved with this particular endeavor.
Wait a minute, we don't actually have... Oh yeah, the marriage thing. But that guy's in Facade. Shit, we don't actually have the mission to come here.
Easy, Vice. Hey, so, are you alright?
We didn't actually get the mission to come here. We took the marriage mission, which is in, thingy.
It's my wife. She left home a week ago and hasn't come back.
Oh god, do you all have marriage issues?
I'm so worried I can't even focus on my work. Oh, my sweet dumpling, where are you?
Ugh.
Oh, that's terrible. Would you like us to help you look for her?
Really? You do that for me?
Sure. But do you have any idea where we should start?
Well, she always used to enjoy drinking at the tavern with her friends.
You tried to wife a party girl?
Alright, then I guess we'll start with them.
Thank you. This means the world to me. Oh, and by the way, my wife always carries a red bag, just like mine. If you mention that, it might ring some bells.
I've met some odd couples in my day, but none who felt the need to wander about flaunting matching luggage.
You need to get with the times. Coordinated outfits are all the rage.
Good night, Omega.
Plus, these bags are special. We bought them for our anniversary. But now my sweet dumpling is gone. And it's all my fault.
Okay. Just stay calm. We'll go look for her, alright?
My god.
I'm willing to bet that man knows more about his wife absconding than he's letting on.
No, I don't...
Still no fish.
Damn it!
Shh, you're scaring them away.
Crap!
Oh, I see.
I did that accidentally. What am I doing? I just wanted that shiny item near the water. How could a small fish pull so much? Bloody sardine. Oh, is this the wife?
Hey there, I'm, looking for a woman carrying a red bag.
Are you now? Interesting. Did something happen to her?
She hasn't been home and her husband's worried. Do you know anything about where she might be?
Trouble in paradise, is it? Oh, those two never change.
Oh boy, what's going on here?
Anyway, the short answer is no. She hasn't been around here either. Though come to think of it, she always got on well with the woman over at the tackle shop. Maybe you should try her?
I'll do that. Thanks.
Hey, what's the rush? You've got a cute face. Why not sit here and join me for a round? Or
NieR,
3?
I demand that you sleep with the girl at the bar.
Sorry, ma'am, but I'm not old enough to drink.
I'm pretty sure that's how she likes him.
Welcome. We've got the freshest.
This isn't the tackle
Hope you
shop.
come.
At least they marked my map.
Hey there, do you know a woman with a red bag by any chance?
A red bag? Oh, sure. Although now that I think about it, I haven't seen her in a while. Last time she came around, she mentioned something about leaving town. But I figured it was just idle talk.
Leaving town, huh? Alright, thanks for your time.
If you're ready to get... Come back.
If she has truly left this charming hamlet, finding her may prove most difficult indeed.
I just hope she hasn't been attacked by shades or anything.
Oh, I've been such an idiot. Please, if you have any information about my wife, anything at all, you gotta tell me, okay?
What the hell am I supposed to do with that? She's out of town. Let's see if there's any other quests while we're here. Where could she be, guys? Ooh, this guy needs something.
Hey, are you the kid who ran away from home?
Huh? Oh man, how'd you...
I don't know, you look like a condom. Seriously, that hat makes you look like a condom.
Your father's worried sick about you. Why'd you leave anyway?
Because he wants me to, like, take up the family business. And I ain't doing it, man. I'm a rebel.
Not with those thongs.
Yes, we can see that. Well, perhaps you should let your father know that you're alive and well, and also explain to him why you left.
Oh man, why do people always gotta hassle me? Yeah, alright, I'll do it. But first, you gotta do something for me, man.
What, you want a stash of weed or something?
The guy who runs the tavern's been helping me since I got here, and I want to give him something nice. I was thinking I could, like, cook dinner or something, but I don't have any ingredients or whatever, so...
Go to the store.
If it'll get you back home to your father sooner, then fine, I'll help.
This guy, man, he don't eat nothing but fish all the time, every day. Fish, fish, fish. So I was thinking he might, like, want to try eating meat or whatever, you know, for a change. So could you get me, like, 5 pieces of mutton and 3 pieces of goat meat?
I should have that.
I can find the pans and spoons and stuff, so just bring the meat to his place whenever, man.
To his place? I've probably got that meat already. Do I? Oh, son of a bitch!
So...
I gave it to that woman that wanted my mutton. So what am I now, a professional fetch quester? I'm pretty sure I saw another quest here or something. Pretty sure this seal has an item or two. I don't even know what that is, but I'll take it. I will take this crab and eat it! Is running quicker or is rolling quicker? I'm doing that Automata thing where I'm getting so used to going dash, dash, dash.
Hey, you gotta help me out here. You just gotta. I'm having serious girl trouble.
How are you having girl trouble when there's literally like one guy for every 10 girls? Seriously, they have windmills? That's oddly advanced for the civilization.
See, there's this girl that I'm pretty wild for, so I asked her out. But she won't even consider it unless I take her to a really nice restaurant.
It's a sign that she's not interested in you, she's interested in the food.
That seems rather demanding.
It does.
She really appreciates the finer things in life. First-class places for a first-class lady. She's so cool.
Oh, you fucking beta cuck.
Everyone has their own tastes, I guess.
You cuck. So what? What was the quest?
I tell you, there isn't another girl out there as high class as mine.
But she's not even yours. Where's the quest? Whatever. Can I jump over? I mean, even in that scenario, if he was the one taking her out, to get this you have to reload? Okay, I'll do it next time. But honestly, in order to, like, even if he was dating that girl, he wouldn't be dating her, he would be renting her. Because as soon as he stops, you know, getting those things, she would disappear. So it's not dating, it's renting. And he doesn't even have the option to buy, because she'll just go to someone else. Like, what the hell's the point of that? I can't believe I gotta get meat for this guy. What? The hell was that?
Something about that shade seems rather odd.
Is it his wife? Goodbye.
Hey, look at this.
Yep, that shade was probably his wife.
It is identical to the red satchel carried by the man who sent us on this mad quest. Perhaps it belongs to his spouse.
Oh no. Do you think the Shade's got her?
I fear it likely, lad. I sense no other activity in the immediate vicinity. We were too late.
Oh, this is terrible. What are we supposed to say?
More fish in the sea?
However difficult it may be, we've no choice but to tell the man the truth.
Is it gonna give me one of those options where I can choose to lie to the person? Because that isn't healthy. You know, where's that big thing that I was gonna kill? Do these things drop mutton? No, it's sheep. So I can't even get the mutton here, can I? Oh, son of a... Oh wait, those are sheep. No, they're not. Those are... Damn it. Can I just buy the meat? Yeah, I have a lot of venison, but I don't have a lot of sheep meat. Okay, we got some pretty valuable things. I could just buy the meat if it's available at the store. Go, 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 go. There we go. Good thing. Wait, why does this boar have a furry tail? That makes zero sense. Imagine if we didn't do this quest straight off the bat. We would still be walking. I can think of no worse hell. Okay, let's see if we can buy meat from the meat shop, if this place even has a meat shop.
Hey, did you find my sweet dumpling?
We didn't, but we got this off a shade.
Oh no, this is hers.
So our fears were correct.
Oh God, how could this happen to her?
What did you do?
And this is all my fault.
Who did you do? Why is this all his fault? Ask the man. Oh boy.
If I may, my good man, why did your wife leave home in the first place?
Who did you do?
It's because
I think we should give him some time to himself, Vice.
Huh?
Honey, I'm home. Good heavens, you're a wreck. What's wrong?
What?
Dumpling, you're not dead.
So the shade stole her bag?
What in the world are you talking about? Oh, you found my bag. Thank you so much. I can't believe I went and dropped it like that.
Oh, this is such a relief.
Oh god.
Okay, seriously. What's going on?
Oh god.
I see. So, you found a shade with my bag and assumed I'd been attacked and killed?
Yes, that's what a logical person would assume.
I'm just glad you're safe, Dumpling, but I'm also so sorry. This is all my fault.
Oh god, the cockery.
Oh, if I didn't eat that apple you were saving. Oh God, I'm such an idiot!
What?
Listen, I promise I'll never eat anything of yours again. You just promise never to run away from home again, okay?
What?
Run away? Have you lost your mind? I just went to visit my parents.
Huh?
No wonder they kicked you out of Assassin's Creed.
I told you about this. Going to see my family, gone for a week. Remember? Ugh, are you serious right now? Why don't you ever listen to me?
Oh god. I do not want any part of this.
Lad, my brilliant intuition suggests we should beat a hasty retreat from these two with all speed.
Yes.
I can't believe you didn't listen to me, and you ate my apple.
You were going for a week. He was gonna go off, woman.
You are the absolute worst.
Oh god.
What? Oh, like you're some perfect angel. You didn't even care enough about our anniversary to hang on to your bag.
Oh.
You, kid, I'm right about this, yeah? If anyone's wrong here, it's my wife, right?
Wait, you're asking me?
Happy wife, happy life.
Well, you shouldn't have eaten your wife's apple. That's not very nice.
But I was hungry, and it was just sitting there. Look, I'm glad you went looking for my wife and all, but that was low, friend. Low.
I did you a favor.
Uh-oh. Did I cross a line there?
Besides, it's pretty rich to come after me for an apple when you threw away my entire stamp collection.
Oh, God!
Ha! You're damn right I did, and I'd do it again. You are nothing but a hoarding slob. You there! My husband's in the wrong here, isn't he?
Pardon, but madam, I...
Both.
Oh, enough. The both of you are at fault. Now apologize to one another and end this ridiculous display.
Talk for a floating magazine.
I see you finally agree on something.
Get back to building my ferry!
Do you not even understand how frustrating this is, you colossal oaf? This is exactly what I hate about you.
Fine! fine, hate me. I'll still sleep like a baby knowing I'm not an unreasonable hag like you.
Yeah, you'll end up sleeping alone with that tone.
Vice, what do I do?
You turn on your heel and walk away as fast as your legs can carry you, my good lad.
That's it. I have had enough. Instead of belittling me, why don't you get a proper job? Everyone in the neighborhood treats me like dirt, and it's all because of my unemployed slob of a husband.
Oh, all the dirty laundry's coming out.
Actually, I have a job now.
Wait, you what? You're kidding. Why didn't you tell me? That's great.
Well, I sort of wanted it to be a surprise.
Oh, you big silly Billy. Well, this calls for a celebration. Come on, I'm going to bake you a nice apple pie.
Why? Because he's finally producing income and you need him to produce income so he can plow the field? Just get back to fucking work in my goddamn ferry!
I have no idea what just transpired, but it has utterly exhausted me.
Well, looks like they made up, so all's well that ends well?
In the course of all that madness, I have forgotten why we even came here in the first place.
We were looking for cyanide tablets to kill ourselves.
Oh, heck, the canal! We need to ask him about the canal.
What? Get back to work, you fuck.
I can't thank you enough for all your help.
Sure, but listen, we need to talk to you about the canal.
Oh, right! That's why you came here in the first place, huh?
No shit.
Well, now that my love life is rolling in clover again, I'd be more than happy to get going on the canal work.
So is that happening or what?
Care for some...
Jesus, melons are expensive. Tulips only 50. Oh, you can plant it in the field.
Thanks for your...
I just buy the sardines.
I'll cook any fish my husband brings home. Beggars can't be choosers.
That was exhausting.
Tell me about it. Anyway, let's go give Popola an update.
I want death. Please, give me the sweet elixir that is death.
Welcome. Hope you...
I want death. Ooh, is that a quest? Just do the fishing, you'll probably get paid for it. Fishing is like the most boring thing I can think of. Ooh, starfish. Alright, one fish. Every time we go to a body of water, we fish once. Done. We'll get out of this without wanting to kill ourselves. Damn, how the hell is this sardine like... Oh, I'm not looking for a shaman fish, you damn bastard. How much for 10 minutes of fishing? Don't you dare! Don't you dare! Just for that, I'm getting the fuck away from the water. Okay, quest.
Hey, guess what? I went shopping with my girl a little while back.
Oh, God!
You mean the one who only goes to super expensive places?
Let me guess, a handbag.
That's her, all right. Anyway, there was this nice accessory that I thought would look great on her and didn't cost much, so I bought it for her.
Let me guess, she didn't like it and she wanted a more expensive one.
But she refused to take it. She said she doesn't wear cheap accessories.
Oh no, who would have thought? The girl that only goes to eat at expensive places only wants to wear expensive things because she just wants to think that she's good.
Well, that's not too surprising.
Does she even know the value of something rather than the price tag? I mean, this is the type of girl you can convince that something from Kmart is a $200 pair of shoes, which is what they did in one such thing. They opened up this new fashion store and filled it with Kmart shoes and invited all these Instagram and, you know, YouTube fashion influencers, and they all came in and talked about how high quality the products were and they were willing to pay hundreds of dollars for them. And then at the end they just said, by the way, this is from Kmart, you don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, I should have known better than to try and impress her with such shabby flim-flam.
Oh god!
Next time, I'll get something high class all the way. It'll cost twice my yearly salary. No, 3 times!
Are you certain this woman even cares for you?
Is Yoko Taro doing a thing about Twitch streamers?
Of course she does.
You humans certainly have complex and exhausting mating rituals.
Mating implies the possibility of intercourse, of which there is none in this relationship. That was painful to even listen to. Please, people, do not become that guy. Remember, this game is a remake of a 2010 game. Yoko Taro called Twitch years before it happens.
The couple with the red bags were a strange pair indeed. It boggles the mind to think their relationship can persist despite such intense squabbling.
Well, they looked pretty happy in the end, at least. Maybe the secret to living a happy life is sharing your feelings, even when they're sort of mean and weird.
If you adopt such a strategy, I may leave for groceries one day and never return.
He's gonna go for a pack of smokes. Well, that took a few. Come on, expensive silk. Hell yeah! That's like 1,000 gold right there. I'll be honest, I'm not actually fishing for anything, let alone sardines, but thanks for the info. I'm surprised that thing is not respawning. It must know better. Okay, can he build the ferry now? Surely he can start working on the goddamn ferry. Kuma, your little sister requests sardines, and if I believe I have to pay to get it done, I will. I don't think she requested sardines, she requested wheat, of which we are growing.
Why? I hope...
Okay, time to get our butts to Popola. I believe. Yes, to Popola. I thought she requested 3 things. She didn't. I see what you did there. You tried to use my emotional vulnerability towards the sick, dying little girl and abuse it to get me to fish. Nice try, Hexen. Nice try.
Goodness, it sounds like the Canal repairman had quite the problem on his hands. I'm glad everything turned out all right. Thank you so much for your help.
Do I get paid?
Don't mention it. I'm looking forward to seeing how the canal turns out. If you need anything else from us, just say the word.
What?
Thanks, guys.
I don't even get paid anymore?
Hey, wait.
Huh?
I almost forgot. Yona is looking for you.
Oh?
She said she needed something from you. Time to go play Big Brother for a bit, huh?
I guess so. Thanks, Popola.
And if she requests sardines, I swear to God. I know the old man wants 10 sardines, but he's old enough that he can wait. It'd be funny, I get the 10 sardines and the guy actually dies. It's like, shit. Didn't see this happening. Damn it, I can't even jump from great heights like you can in Automata. Any mail? Today was awesome. Popola made me this huge cake that was really yummy, and everyone in the village had been wishing me happy birthday. It's fun. I feel like a princess or something. I don't feel sick at all today. In fact, I almost forgot I had this disease. So maybe you can forget about it too and come home today. Aww! Don't do this to me! Don't! No! Don't you dare! I'm not here to feel! Stop it!
Yay, you're back!
Stop!
Popola said you needed something?
Oh!
Yeah, a favor, actually.
This is cruel.
What is it?
If she says a hug, I'm gonna die.
I can't help if you don't tell me, sis.
Okay, I'm gonna say it. Ready?
I'm ready, Yona.
I need you to help my friend.
Huh?
Your friend?
Yep, I have a friend, and we've been writing each other letters.
Seriously?
A pen pal? How delightful.
So who is this friend?
Well, he's kinda...
He? It's a guy?
Whoa, whoa, calm down. Calm your tits.
Yes, and he's sick and in a whole lot of trouble. And I know that you and Vicey are the only ones who can help him.
Vicey?
Tell me about this guy.
Oh, tell me about this guy. Sound of sword unsheathing.
He lives in this really big house down south, and he's super nice, and he's my friend.
Big house south? Wait, is that the big mansion that loses all color?
So you have to help him, please?
Yona, listen.
Please?
Great. Now what do I do?
Well, I can't say no to her. Curing her black scroll is more important. Well, I can't say no to the poor girl.
Fine. I'll see what I can do.
Yay! Thank you!
If this is the big house I think it is. Is it? It probably is.
Great. Yona's got a boyfriend.
Is something amiss, lad? Your voice is trembling.
I love how conclusions happen.
No, it isn't. Shut up.
Wow. I'm gonna go kill a few goats. Oh, I love how it's just like immediately. She has a boyfriend! We must kill him. No, but seriously, I think it's the house that's down south. Ooh, I didn't even notice that. No, our angel! Where do you think you're going, goat? I believe I need 7. Wait, I need mutton, not goat meat. Shit! My goat really wanted to live, didn't it? We must protect the purity. So this is what it's like to be a big brother. Kill the goats and the boy. Check up on the quests. I am pretty sure we're required goat meat. Wool, natural rubber, goat hide. We're fine. Yona's cooking requires wheat. Item unknown is watermelon. He requires mutton. Big brother myself, it's hell. Didn't you say you had a few sisters, Fabrinsky? I recall you had a few siblings. Perhaps we can make a list? Let's just use our memory. We need to grab a few goats real quick. I'm actually curious, how many people here have siblings? You have 4 brothers and 1 sister. Ah, right. I got the composition wrong, but I knew you had multiple siblings. Kim, I tried using my memory, and then I forgot your sister wanted fish. Well, let's work in our memory, eh? Hey, is that a Canadian thing? My throat is so dry right now. I should have gotten water during the break. Alright, let's kill a few of these goats. They're not goats, I need mutton, damn it. Where are the sheep at? There they are. Two. 3. 4.
Looks like we've got everything the runaway kid asked for. Let's go make the delivery.
No! Fucking loot that thing! One older and 1 younger sister. I should have known it was annoying. Be home by 5 p.m. Man, I can't... When I really think about it, it must have been horrible for Hutchins' parents. It's like, she's overseas, and the first thing that happens is she gets a boyfriend. Who could have seen that one coming? Well, actually, we didn't become official for a while. I was playing the field. What can I say? I'm a guy. Damn it. Run, 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 run. You're a guy, you don't have your pick of the lot. Believe it or not, I actually did. The job I had at university helped me get a scope of all the foreign students coming in, and then I just basically had my pick of the litter. I turned it into a profession at that point. What the hell's going on here? Oh! What the hell? Where do these ones all come from? What the fuck? What the hell is going on? Alright, we're gonna kill this thing. Why is my lock-on driving me
How
there?
can these creatures let us dispatch them without complaint? And what would make them appear in this area in the first place? This is hardly what one would call especially fertile ground.
Whoop! Why are they all here all of a sudden? Trying to kill the big one, not the small one. Why is my lock on? You know what? Fuck it. I'm just gonna kill it. Still dead. Can I get the good item? Where's the drop item? Oh my god, it didn't actually give me any loot. It didn't give me any loot. And they keep spawning these stupid things. I don't care about these little things. I just wanted the loot, and it didn't give me any. Why are they coming all of a sudden? Go away! Go away, you little bloody gremlins. Where are they all coming from? What the hell? You know what? I'm gonna make that delivery so I can be done with that quest next time I go back to the town. They're starting to spawn like crazy. Is it because I commenced that quest? Probably. They're trying to stop my progress. They must be summoned by that demon boy. It's trying to bet our sister. It must be stopped. Alright, let's make that delivery. Come on, Stoner. I hope you know how to cook. Outside of Doritos, chips, and mac cheese says dip.
I can find the pans and spoons and stuff.
Jesus, he's such a stoner. Alright, so we just gotta deliver it to the, I'm guessing, tavern?
Hi, are you the guy who's taking care of that runaway?
Runaway? What are you talking about?
It would seem we've been bamboozled.
You've got to be kidding me. Seriously? Still, I guess we can tell his father he's alive at least.
Wait, so I did all of that for nothing? I'm gonna kill that son of a bitch. Okay, body of water, fish once. He was so committed to the bit. No wonder he wanted us to get meat. What? That thing pulled. What do you mean not even a nibble? At least we got mutton and goat meat, which we're probably not going to use. What? Did I do it wrong? Was I supposed to press circle? Was I supposed to press X? That's a bite. X. What? I guess it's circle. Bite. Circle. Hold down circle. Oh. What? Oh, you little bitch! Now I can understand why that Roman emperor decided to send the entire Roman legion and waged war with Poseidon. Fucking Poseidon. Yeah, you'll be in my belly tonight. You shitty fish. You shitty sardine. Do we go back to the father, or do we call the son an asshole? And he's gone, of course he is. Slov, everyone, defeated 3 times by a fish before he caught one. I see what you're trying to do, and it's not working. Alright, let's take a quick break so I can grab a water. My throat is starting to get dry. Enjoy the music real quick. Quick little break, 2 minutes just to get a water.
Vice, you dumbass! Start making sense, you rotten book, or you're gonna be sorry! Maybe I'll rip your pages out one by one, or maybe I'll put you in the goddamn furnace! How can someone with such a big smart brain get hypnotized like a little bitch, huh? Oh, Shadow Lord, I love you, Shadow Lord! Come over here and give Vice a big sloppy kiss, Shadow Lord! Now pull your head out of your goddamn ass and start fucking